and repair of water and sewer lines. Serving both residential and commercial properties, the One Tom Plummer office is located at 509 South Beeline Highway, and their number is 928-267-3411.
And good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio. Hope you're having a great Thursday morning, and I'd like to thank One Tom Plummer for sponsoring our Community Spotlight program. This morning we are going to be talking about animals and animals at the Humane Society of Central Arizona and events that they have going on. So in the studio is Executive Director Luci Trushel. Good morning, Lucy.
Good morning, Chris.
And she brought a friend.
I brought a friend today.
Our friend Dan from Coyote Auto. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning.
And he's going to be sharing about the running. This is the running with the pups.
Running with the pups.
With old
in the park.
bastards. In the park, in Green Valley Park. So, man, it looks like this event has gotten a little bigger.
Yes, it got much bigger.
Much bigger. So, we want to start with when is the event, Running with the Pups?
It'll be September 28th.
September 28th in Green Valley Park. And what are the times on that?
It'll be noon to 4 p.m.
Noon to 4. So this event has been going on for a while now.
This is the 11th, right? 11th
11th
annual.
Annual. Wow. So how have you always been involved with Running with the Pups? Did Old Bastards, did they start?
Yes. I started this about 11 years ago.
It was the start of it.
Yeah. So what made you want to start the Running with the Pups?
Just a love for pups. Love for animals, pacing critters, our Humane Society, what they do for our pups.
Mm-hmm. And
kittens. We gotta get the kittens.
And the kittens too.
Can't forget the kittens.
And when it started out, a little bit smaller, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and now, oh my goodness, so many wonderful businesses involved, sponsoring the event, contributing to the event, and again, in Green Valley Park. And this is the first time, I believe, it's going to be in Green Valley Park?
Yes, this will be the first time held at Green Valley Park. Just trying to get more out there, more to the pacing community.
Mm-hmm. And it's great, events that are in Green Valley Park get great exposure because there's so many people that are out in the park walking around, just, doing whatever, enjoying the day, and they see the event going on and a lot of times wander over, hey, what's going on here? What are you doing?
Exactly.
So that's really good. And now these events are done as fundraisers for the Humane Society of Central Arizona. And that's really important, isn't it,
It's very important.
for you guys?
Yeah.
I mean, the funding from the different events that are done.
Yeah, because we run off of 100% donations and grants and that kind of stuff. So fundraising is very important.
Mm-hmm.
So this is huge. Dan puts a ton of work into it. And as you said, this year it's going to be even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So
And so tell us a little bit about the event, who's going to be out there, and as far as food, drinks, what can people expect?
Well, this year we're going to have 7 food trucks.
Wow.
that's freaking
That's
awesome.
great. Yeah.
And we're going to have a beer garden.
Nice. All right.
The beer gardens from the Bone House Brewery in Fountain Hills. They're
Okay.
coming up to Payson. They're a bunch of pet lovers as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have Gila Hogs Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have Crazy for Corn Dogs up here from Heather Oberg.
Crazy for corn dogs. Oh my goodness, I have to tell someone.
And those are so good. I tried one a couple weeks ago.
Wow,
I'm not a corn
that
dog
woke
eater, but
Lucy
those
up.
were good. I'm like, woo!
I was just talking to somebody last night, and they said, about the Northern Gila County Fair that starts tomorrow. They said, I hope they have corn dogs out there. I just love corn dogs, so I have to let them know, hey, come out to Running with the Pups because there'll be corn dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. So who else?
And then we'll have the Old County Inn. They're going to bring their pizza trailer down, so we'll have little personal pizzas from Old County Inn.
Nice.
Brandon and Mike will be handling that for us.
Uh-huh.
And then we have the
Another
Carnet
amazing
truck.
group.
The
Carnet truck, the taco truck.
that's down at Western Village.
Yep, they'll be
There you
along
go.
with us. Dan's and Dairy will be set up.
Nice with the ice cream.
Yep.
All right.
And then we'll have Roxy's Hot Dogs, their new local hot dog cart. They hang out at the Ace Hardware.
Yeah, and she was out at the Splash Pad grand opening. So she
Oh,
was out
okay.
there doing hot dogs with Kona Ice, and yeah, got to meet her, and yeah, they were good.
Yeah,
Kona Ice is joining us also.
Yeah,
And
Kona
Kona
Ice
Ice?
will be there.
Oh, wow.
So we have a variety of different, so everybody can kind of
Yeah,
have a variety to pick from.
yeah, and with a beer garden as well, the Bone House, so this is a legit party.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's
it's-
even doing a bounce house, right?
Yep.
Winter bounces, so it's
Still
like
working out
for
the
everyone.
town with that because of the issues they had down in the
Yeah.
valley.
Yeah,
But
it's, I know, I saw a video, and I think this wasn't in Arizona, it was in like Georgia, I think, in Atlanta, but somewhere. Anyway, they said the new state bird was the bouncy houses, because when they have strong winds and they just start blowing away. So it's been
Wow.
an issue in a few places, California as well, I know, they've been flying, so. Yeah, insurance companies are kind of picking up on that and saying, okay, guys, yeah.
but we've had one up here. This will be the first time for the Run with the Pups. But
Yeah.
our bags and trunk or treat we do at the Backwoods Grill.
Yeah,
We've had one there for the past 8 years, never had an incident.
yeah.
The only incident we had was too many kids getting in it and it
Yeah.
kind of bouncing away.
Yeah,
Limit to 6 kids.
Bouncing
It
down
starts,
the street.
or it starts like collapsing because
Right.
all the kids start leaning on
Come
one side. You're
outside.
like, okay, guys, come
So yeah, we're
on.
just working on that, so.
Yeah, cool. So again, that's September 28th, noon to 4?
Noon to 4.
Noon to 4, 7
All
food
ages?
trucks. Yeah, open to all ages. Yeah, 7 different food trucks out there. Everything from OCI Pizza, Helog's Barbecue to Dan's Eisen Ice Cream and Kona Ice. So,
Nice. And we will be there as well
yeah.
with some
So-
adoptable dogs.
So that's the other part of the event. I mean, it's a fundraiser for the Humane Society, trying to raise funds for the shelter, but then also an adoption event where you'll have animals, dogs and cats out there for adoption.
Mhm.
And it's nice you have your vehicle that you've had for a little while now, but
Mhm.
that makes it real nice that you can take the
Yeah, because we can
animals
put them
out.
in, they can cool off and,
Yeah.
you know, take breaks and stuff. So,
And I
yeah, I'm
remember,
excited.
I remember like when you first got the vehicle and it was at Running with the Pups, when it was at your clubhouse
Mhm.
on Phoenix Street there.
Right.
And it was brought out, and that was one of the first times the truck was brought out, and I remember
Its
seeing,
debut.
yeah, the truck and how nice it was, because before that, you know, you just have the animals under an easy up, and if it was hot out, then they're hot, and it just, you know, it was tough. But now with that
Yeah.
vehicle, it's great.
You know, it's, yeah, it's definitely been very useful for us. Because, you know, we do our adoption events, we also, our vet that comes and spays and neuters our shelter animals,
Yeah.
it's all done there.
It's
It's done
the
in there,
vehicle.
yes, yes. So
Wow.
she has multiple purposes.
That's pretty cool.
Plus, she makes a big presence when she's out.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's cool about that is, you know, people see it.
Yes.
People see it, and instead of, again, just an easy up or where, yeah, that truck really stands out. So, hey, we always talk about on the program, like the pet of the week, the dog and
Yeah.
cat that you're featuring. So, who do you got today?
So I brought today Panini
Panini.
for our cat.
And making me hungry. Wait a second, paninis.
And he's a cool cat.
He's a cool cat.
He's a pretty cool cat. Yeah, very local. He's a love bug, very affectionate. He definitely loves to talk. He talks to us every morning throughout the day. He's out by our lobby area, so
Really?
he makes a lot of noise.
That's funny.
Yes, yes. So
And, Panini. And you can view Panini and all the other animals that are up for adoption on the website.
Yes.
Yep, which there's a link right here. We have the featured pet on the KRIM FM website, but it's humaneSocietyCentralAZ.org, and they have, again, Adopt a Cat and Adopt a Dog page that you can view the animals. Now, there
Yes.
might be some animals that they have in the shelter that they're processing. They're in that process
Correct.
that might not show up. So, you know, keep checking the website. to see what animals are
Yes,
out
we
there.
never advertise the animals that are not available for adoption yet, because there's a whole process, like you just said. You know, they go through, you know, they need spay and neuter, microchip, vaccinated, you know, so they go through a whole medical assessment, then a whole entire behavioral assessment, and then they're ready for adoption.
So you can see Panini, he's here on the website, 4.5, like about 4.5 years?
Yes.
4.5 years old. Boy, right under Panini, this little guy, Sketch.
Yeah.
He's a cute looking little dude. What, a year old? Kind of a little thin guy, huh?
Yeah. We have lots of kittens right now.
Lots of kittens.
And we also, for people that don't know, we also have cats at PetSmart. Like the
Okay.
cats that you see at PetSmart or kittens that you see at PetSmart are from the Humane Society. So Susan and her team, you know, they're good to us, and you know, and it's nice because PetSmart is open a lot longer than we are, and they're 7 days a week, so they definitely get a lot more exposure there. So
Gotcha. That's yeah, good to know. Good, it's really cool that PetSmart does that. That works with the shelter. Do they do that in like pretty much all their locations?
mostly, yes. I know,
That's good.
you know, I come from Ohio, and we also, you know, our PetSmart back there did the same thing. So yeah, most of them do. PetSmart does a lot. There's the PetSmart charities, so
Okay.
they're a good group.
Nice. So then, how about the pup? Who's the featured?
So we have Truffles as
Truffles.
our doggy for today. She's around 4 years old. She's very sweet. She loves to play with toys. She also loves her butt scratches.
Who doesn't?
We all have our
Come
butt
on.
scratches, you know.
I saw Dan's ears perk. He's like, butt scratches.
He's like, hey!
Hey now, who doesn't like the butt
Yeah.
scratches?
The only thing with Truffles is she prefers to be the only pet in the household.
Okay.
So.
And looking on the page, boy, you have a decent amount of pups
We do.
in right now. And wow, so many different breeds as well.
Yeah, we have quite a
yeah.
variety.
Yeah, some couple of German Shepherds, the
Huskies.
Pit Terrier mixes, Rottweiler mix, like looking like a pound as well. Yeah, all different sizes as well. So it's,
We don't get a lot of small
Of the small ones,
dogs,
yeah.
but when we do, they go very fast.
yeah,
Because everybody's looking for a small female dog. We do a pet request also.
Gotcha.
So if you put in a pet request with us, we go through that first. So sometimes you may not see certain animals on the website because we go through the pet request and call those people first. So
wow. And Capone's
Capone,
still there.
I know.
Is he
He's so cool.
Is he like becoming the new Kansas? Is he like the? He's been there a little bit.
He's been there a little bit. Actually, Venus,
Oh,
our
Venus?
black, she's been there. She just had her 3-year anniversary.
Venus.
So
let me get down
we need to get
Venus.
her the heck out of there. She is such a great dog. Very high energy.
Oh, okay.
She does do okay with male dogs, submissive ones.
Okay.
But she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's a little pint size.
Yeah. She's Venus. Oh yeah. So Venus has been there a bit, and yeah, Capone. I just remember old Capone, that white.
Old big
White
beefy.
pup, yeah. So again, check out the website. It's Humane Society CentralAZ.org, and you can view the animals that are listed on the site, or you can go down
Come see us.
to the shelter, set up a little meet and greet. The shelter is at 605 West Wilson Court, right here in Payson, and their number is 474-5590. So again, for those of you just tuning in or just started watching on our KRIM Radio Facebook live stream, talking with Luci Trushel, Director from the Humane Society of Central Arizona, and Dan Shover from Coyote Auto, and also Old Bastards that they're putting on Running with the Pups, September 28th, noon to 4 in Green Valley Park. And if you didn't hear, I know a lot of people are probably excited for one of the vendors that will be there, one of the food vendors. They used to be in Payson, now they're in Glow, but coming back up here, Anthony with
I
Gila
was gonna say, it
Hogs.
must be Anthony.
Yeah, because Gila Hogs, they were very, very popular. And, he moved down to Globe. He's doing great. He still does events every so often in the area, but obviously not here as much. So it's not as easy to get Gila Hogs barbecue as it used to be.
Right.
And so he will be up September 28th for Running with the Pups, along with Old County Inn with their pizzas, Dan Size and Dairy with ice cream, Heather Oberg, the Huntress, with corn dogs, Kona Ice, the Bonehouse Brewery, a beer garden. Who else? I think to miss anyone?
The Roxy Dogs.
That's right, Roxy's
Carne.
Dogs, and the Carne Asada wagon that's down at Western Village. So
Making me so hungry.
I know. I'm getting that way too. Great. I have peanut butter crackers in my pocket that just aren't gonna cut it.
They're not. You
Yeah,
can't even
it's like,
pretend.
really? We're talking about carne asada and
Throw
Old
that
County
away.
pizza, Gila Hogs barbecue, and I got Austin peanut butter sandwich cakes or whatever. I don't know. So.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Woe is me,
Chris,
right?
sorry.
I know. I think I can last for a while. Again, this is the 11th annual Running with the Pups. And if you've never been out, it's a great event for all ages as well. So everyone can have a good time, and a fundraiser for the Humane Society. So it must be cool, Dan, over the years, since you started this and obviously involved from the beginning, seeing like the attendance increase as well, and just more involvement.
Oh, for
So
sure.
the donations to the Humane Society, I mean, being able to give more and more each year, right?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, and that's, again, so important, and that's why I encourage people to come out, because the money from the event, a portion of it goes to the Humane Society, and that's what it's all about, helping to raise money. So what are some of the other, I wanted to talk about, with the Old Bastards Motorcycle Club, some of the other events that you do in the community, because this isn't the only event you guys do.
No.
You do a few others that are just bigger events that raise money, or whether it's food or whatever it is, to help people in the community, right?
Right, yeah. In October, we're doing what they call Bags and Trunk or Treat. It's like
Okay.
a trunk or treat we put on the Backwood Grill.
Mm-hmm.
And money raised there does our November Turkeys on Bikes. We deliver complete turkey dinners to families in need.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fantastic.
In December, we call it Hogs on Hogs. We deliver Christmas dinners with toys to the community.
pretty
Wow.
awesome.
So that must be cool. What are the kids' faces like
That's
when you
awesome.
pull up to the house? And how many guys usually, or how many people are out, in the
20 to 30. Depends.
20 to 30.
That's pretty awesome.
So 20 to 30 Harleys rolling up to a house, and hey, here's your Thanksgiving dinner, your turkey dinner, here's your Christmas dinner, and gifts. The kids must just be like going bonkers.
Oh, they want to get on the bikes, they take pictures with them.
Oh, wow.
Matt Wolf,
Uh-huh.
he comes out as Santa Claus during the Christmas deliveries, and
There you go.
it's just a total blast.
That's awesome.
It makes it all worth it. If it's raining, snowing, it's all worth it.
So how many years have you been doing those events?
11
There's
years.
11 years. So this all started kind of at the same time, the same year?
Yep.
So what made you, what kind of brought that on, or what made you do that?
Just want to give back to the community, help the community out.
And we have an amazing community.
I know.
Just absolutely amazing.
I know when you look at, because obviously maybe this started, did it start just with Old Bastards, you guys coming together and doing this? Or did some businesses, because I know your business
We
probably.
started off as the Old Bastards, just wanting to give back to the community.
And then as you started doing it, did you have businesses say, hey, we want to help out, or we want to
for sure.
contribute? Yeah, and that's the thing in this community in Payson and Rim Country, is when you're doing something like that, you're doing a fundraiser, and there's so many individuals, businesses, other organizations that they see what you're doing. They're like, hey, We want to be a part of it. Hey,
Reach
how
out.
can we help?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what can we do? Hey, do you need something? We can donate something.
And I love the fact that organizations and businesses all help one another. Like, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, and that's something that you said, coming from Ohio, it's not like that everywhere,
No.
is it?
No, it is
Yeah.
not.
And that's the thing, I think people that have been in Payson for a while, and they're only used to maybe seeing this or doing this in Payson, that it's not like that in a lot of other communities. Yes, there are other communities that, do the collaboration and do things together like Payson does, but I have to say it's the exception. It's not the probably the majority of other communities. A lot of places, it's just, I don't know, they just do things on their own.
Right.
People don't come together as much as we do in this community. So that's what makes these events just so amazing, because as you're going through all these food vendors and everyone that's participating, it's like, wow, this is great. It's really cool. And the more people you have involved, the bigger it can be.
Yeah, and he gets a ton of sponsors for this as well, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And if you want to, mention, sponsors.
Yeah, I can roll off for
Yeah.
sponsors we got here. We got like 32 of them right now. It's going on the back of the t-shirts.
That's
that we
all?
have
32?
made.
I'm like,
That's it.
golly.
Well, we have to have
Yep.
a big and tall store to get any more on the shirt.
You get one size, you get like start at extra large, 2X, 3X.
Rick
It's
got
like
some work to
small.
do.
We can have a small with 32 sponsors.
Right. Just going down the list here, I got obviously Coyote Auto. We got Steve Miller from Miller Auto Works, Napa, O'Reilly's, CarQuest, Roadrunner Rubbish, Dave's Metro Auto Glass, and they're out of Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
The Buffalo Midtown Yard, Backwoods, Tunnel Silkscreen, Atomic Pest Control, Old County Inn, Pine Provisions, Pinewood Tavern, 8 to Beeline Auto Glass, Edwards Painting, Ace Mobile Wash, which are out of the valley as well. Got Hell's Gate Arms, Pup Town, Payson Guns and Outdoors, House of Ink, American Sales, Sunflower Towing, La Forge Towing, Your Welcome Flooring, Payson Plumbing and Solutions, G&K Flooring, Goodman Excavating, Mobile Auto Repair, New Beginnings, Bob the Plumber, and then we got Northern Drywall and Blades and Shades.
Wow.
Man, wow.
Those all logos on the back of the t-shirt.
Wow. Yeah. My goodness, that is a great list of sponsors.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He's been working his butt off on this for quite some time.
Yeah, yeah, and the other thing too is you have businesses there that are the same business. There's quite a few on there that are the same business, and they don't care. It's like in some places, business owners or people or companies can get a little funny about that. Well,
Yeah.
they're doing this, but not so much here.
No.
I mean, people are like, hey, I just want to help. Here it is. Yeah, this is great.
They don't hesitate.
No,
they
they
really
don't hesitate, and that's what you find. The majority of nonprofits and businesses that are doing fundraisers, that's a common theme when you talk to them, and they say, "Wow, I only had maybe a couple, one or two, or even no one that said no." When I asked them, "Hey, do you want to be a sponsor?" "Yeah. What do you need? What can I do?" And so, again, the participation level is just amazing here in town. So that is Running with the Pups. Running with the Pups, 11th annual in Green Valley Park this year for the first time. So that's exciting. Starts at noon, goes until 4. There's 7 food vendors, beer garden, and more. Just a lot of
Live band, we have the Salted Rims gonna be playing there.
Oh, okay. All right. So right there on the stage.
Yep.
Yeah, live music. And again, fundraiser for the Humane Society of Central Arizona. So great cause. So you need to come out. And boy, great food too. That's
Come hungry.
great.
Smorgasbord.
I know. That is a great selection. And you'll probably see posters around town, on social media, different places. I know we have it posted on our website, KRIMFM.com, our events page. We have that posted up, so check it out, and all, free to attend. Obviously food vendors, paying for that, the beer garden, but come on out and yeah, it'll be a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Great time. So,
Excited.
anything else, Humane Society? What are any needs, like pretty big needs right now?
We put out a plea the other day for some sheets and towels and
Okay.
such. With us having so many animals, we have a lot of kittens, puppies, we got sickness, so we go through our sheets and such a little quicker, because sometimes we just have to throw them away versus rewashing them. So, we're always looking for stuff like that, always, donate food,
Gotcha.
anything.
All right, and the Clear the Shelters program still going on?
It's still going on, yes, till the 10th,
Only
yes.
5
So
more days.
all animals that are 6 months and older are $25 right now. So,
Gotcha.
and that's really helped us clear the shelter.
Yeah, well, not clear it, but
Close,
yeah, get the numbers
We
down
drop
a little
3
bit.
out, we get 6 in. So, it's,
Yeah, I
what it
know,
is.
that's the math, that math,
Yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that math. That's
but,
tough.
when
But
we
it is
do the
helping.
discount, it does
Yeah.
help, absolutely.
Yeah, so
Yes.
maybe instead of like 3 out, 6 in, you're getting 4 or 5 out, 6 in, so
Yeah.
it does help. And again, that's all going on until September 10th. The Humane Society of Central Arizona, located at 605 West Wilson Court, right here in Payson. The website, humanesocietycentralalz.org. Again, check out all of the animals they have for adoption. And yeah, the 2 featured pets, Truffles, cute girl, right?
Panini, yes.
And Panini.
It's the girl.
Panini. So a little orange kitty there at the.
Look at his face. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's got, and his ear. He has like part of his ear is off, right?
He looks a little rough, but he's cool.
He's a little scrapper.
There you go.
I know, isn't he? That's, if I got a cat, because I'm not a cat person, but took the dogs out for a walk last night, and bigger dogs, and so right out like in the middle of the road from our driveway, this gray cat standing there, and we're getting closer and closer, and this cat's just looking at him, and finally our dog, or the one dog, Jet, he like sees him, he's like, ooh, he kind of gets down a little bit, starts going towards it. That cat, man, just stood there, and I didn't let it get real close, but you could tell that cat was gonna scratch.
He's ready to
He
take
didn't
him on.
care. He didn't care. 2 dogs, 2 big dogs, I don't care. And I'm like, I like you, cat. And the thing, we passed, and I turned around, and it just like casually just turned around and started walking away, but it didn't run, I'm like, if we get, that's the kind of cat I need to get, one that would like give it to our dogs, or-
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, hey, we have some cats. Come see me, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. My wife has been pushing for a cat, and I'm like, mainly like mice around the property. So we have mice, and it's like, 'cause the dogs don't.
I'll loan you Mishka.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mishka, yeah, she's
She's a
better
mouser?
than any cat. Yeah.
So we had a dog.
She's got a record.
Yeah. I had an Akita, and he was a
Mm-hmm.
mouser. So he would catch mice, and he ate my boy's hamsters too.
Oh,
But
shit.
I thanked him for that, because those are horrid little
Oh,
things.
shit.
They were just, he got into the hamster balls. It was like one of those Kinder eggs for him, I think, where he's like, a snack.
Oh, no.
But anyway, sorry if anyone has.
Like you're talking to the Humane Society,
Well,
Chris.
I'm talking about my dog. He's a great dog. And
As I'm talking about mine that has a record.
yeah, I have a record of getting mice. I mean, yeah, that's just how it is. Dan, anything else?
My dog just plays with them.
That's what our cats do at the shelter. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, funny. Hey, well, thank you guys for coming on this morning.
Thanks, Chris.
Always
Pleasure
fun.
as always.
Yes, and
Thank you much.
again, thank you to everything you guys do at the Humane Society. Dan, you with Old Bastards, Coyote Auto, everything that you do to help out the Humane Society. and all the people out there in our community, because our Humane Society would not be in existence if it wasn't for
No, we
all the
wouldn't.
community members, the volunteers,
Oh,
and what?
he's got something else
Oh,
to
yeah.
say.
Oh, just let you know, the third Thursday of every month, we have the bike night at the Midtown Yard down Star Valley.
Okay.
And this Thursday, we're having our bike night, but we're throwing a little quirk in it.
Uh-huh.
We're doing pies in the face.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
It's a $5 donation per pie
Yeah,
into a member's face.
yeah.
And the money from that raised is going to help buy the linen and sheets for the Humane Society. Anybody who wants
Oh.
to do the donation or bring the sheets by or linen by,
Yeah.
come on 6 to 10, 11 o'clock at night on the
Is-
19th of September.
Is John Jackson gonna be down there?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he oh.
He's going to get a couple pies for sure.
so you get to pick the member that you want
Yeah.
to put the pie?
So you
Oh, yeah.
pay
Wait.
$5 and then it's like, hey, there you go, Dan.
Member and to the members only, and then of course John.
Yeah, wow, there we go, nice.
That's pretty cool.
That is, so that's this Thursday, or
Next
Thursday.
Thursday. Next Thursday, not
No,
today,
no.
not tonight, but next Thursday.
The following
Thursday, he
19th.
said
The
third
19th.
Thursday.
Okay.
Third Thursday of every month.
Third Thursday of every month, okay, so the 19th of September, Midtown Yard, bike night.
Mhm.
What time is bike night?
6 to 10.
6 to 10? All right. So, and that's cool, and thanks to John Jackson, he does so much as well with Midtown Yard. I heard one of the sponsors
Yep.
for Running with the Pups, but he does a lot of other things too, so. Hey, well, thank you again, guys, and thank you
you.
everyone listening and watching, and again, thanks to One Tom Plummer for sponsoring our Community Spotlight program. Time to get back to the music with some Bruce Springsteen, 38 Special, 311, and more. But first, let's get an update from the National Weather Service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With this morning's
Thank you,
KRIM
sir.
weather forecast,
Good job, good job.
Guys.
Sunny